Aries Spears is having a very bad day today, one of the worst days he's ever had in a minute. Aries Spears is losing his war with DJ Vlad very badly. And you know he's losing the war badly when people who traditionally don't like Vlad and don't care for Vlad, when they're siding with Vlad on this issue, you know you're losing. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make money predicting current events. I put money on what the weather is gonna be every day on Kalshi. I check the weather app when I wake up. And really all I do is I look at what the highest temperature is gonna be for the day. Then I go on Kalshi and place a prediction on what I think the highest temperature is gonna be for the day. I'll say probably 7 out of 10 times my weather prediction hits. Sometimes it doesn't hit. But if you wanna get paid by predicting weather on a daily basis, you can do so on Kalshi by clicking the link in my description and downloading the app and using code FLACO to get $10 on your first deposit. If you missed the drama, let me catch you up real quick. So DJ Vlad eviscerated Aries Spears on his show. Vlad essentially had a problem with Aries Spears because Aries Spears went on his own podcast and essentially says DJ Vlad is cheap, Vlad got an ego, Vlad gotta pay him more or else he's not coming back on Vlad TV. Vlad felt like this was something that was meant to be kept private. Aries Spears heard that Vlad was paying Boosie $25,000 per interview, and Aries Spears asked Vlad to give him a raise 1 month after Vlad already gave him a raise. But that wasn't even why Vlad was upset. Vlad was upset because when Aries Spears asked him for the raise, it was via text message, and Vlad was responsive, Vlad was being nice, but Aries Spears was being like trash to Vlad, right? Like Vlad is upset because Aries Spears was disrespectful when he asked for the raise behind the scenes. So they're texting, Aries Spears telling Vlad, hey man, I want to get paid this or else I'm done. Don't tell me my value. Vlad says, hey man, cool, let's have a conversation about it. Let me run the numbers. And they set a time to hop on the phone. That time comes, Aries Spears goes Vlad and doesn't hop on the phone, right? Trying to, I guess, be fake mad at Vlad. Vlad then says, okay, hey man, you missed our call. Can we hop on the phone soon? Aries Spears says, at some point, right? And Vlad just thought that was like hella dismissive and he didn't deserve it, so Vlad went off on him.
But then you got Aries Spears, who's doing better than he ever has, who's making more money than he's ever made in his whole career, and he's still jealous as over Boosie. He's jealous of another man because he's making more money on a platform than him, even though he's making way more money ever. And it clouds his judgment so bad that he wants to crash out. And he doesn't even want to have a conversation. He thinks that these stupid comments justify his position. So I said, yo, I'm done. Him. He's not welcome to the platform anymore. I don't give a
No more makeup?
Yeah, no more makeup.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Candace. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
She's a sweetheart
Brutal.
too, man. Candace is so great. I kind of feel bad that we're not going to hire her every month to do, Aries makeup. And I said, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore because Aries was making after expenses about half the profit. And I said, yo, I could get in front of the camera myself and make that.
This went viral. Now, Vlad at some point took down a video. It's unclear why he took down the video, but this went viral. And Aries Spears was forced to respond. Now, Aries Spears responded back on his Instagram page, not his podcast, by the way, which to me kind of defeats the purpose. Like, if you're looking to get paid more in media, why wouldn't you do this response on your podcast with your co-host? But Aries Spears responded back on an Instagram video, and let's just say his response didn't really win anybody over.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Aries Spears here. Listen, man, I said I wasn't going to address this because I didn't feel like I really needed to. But I'm going to address it because the warrior-like spirit in me that's an Aries, because that's my zodiac, is fighting it. But I'm going to try to be a gentleman about it as much as I can. Apparently, Vlad decided to do an interview where he's taking shots at me and throwing me under the bus. And let me just say for the record, Vlad, you are a coward, a narcissist, and a hypocrite. Because I didn't even really watch the whole video, because what turned me off immediately was he started out by saying, "We not friends." You said to me in my face on multiple occasions that we are friends. But now all of a sudden, because I asked you for a bump in pay and that pissed you off, we're not friends? So which is it? Tell the truth. And let me give you all a little bit of backstory. So basically I called Vlad and said, look, I feel like I want a little bit of bump in pay because I know my value. You once had Lord Jamar, Godfrey, Tony Yayo, Boozy, and me, all of which many times people said were your best guess. Who's the only one left? Me. Godfrey left, Jamar left, Yayo left, and Boozy left. I'm the last one standing. And when people go, yo, I watched the show because of you, yo, I subscribe to his channel.
Vlad also addressed him saying that in the video. Yayo just did an interview with Vlad. He's still there. Lord Jamar is still there whenever Vlad needs him. Vlad hasn't really called on Lord Jamar because Lord Jamar didn't really do any numbers his last interview. So Vlad is saying, okay, the people you claiming left, they're still here. And as a matter of fact, the other people who are here doing interviews, they do more numbers than you, right? But that's besides the point. The point here that he's feeling to address, Vlad was willing to have the conversation. Vlad says, hey, man, let's hop on the phone. Let's talk about it. Aries Spears said, okay, call me at 5. Vlad calls him at 5. He doesn't pick up. Vlad texts him. He doesn't respond. Vlad texts him again for a second time. Then he responds and says, when Vlad asks, hey, man, are we ever going to hop on the phone? I called you. You didn't pick up. I texted you. You not responding. Aries Spears says, at some point. Vlad thought that was highly disrespectful, and Vlad said, okay, I'm done with you, man. So, yeah, like Vlad didn't say F you because you asked for a raise. That's a lie. Like, Vlad said, let's have the conversation. Right? And which, honestly, from the reaction from other people, Vlad was a tad bit too charitable because other people who got really huge platforms, they're saying, bruh, if Aries Spears asking for a raise, I said, huh? bro, like, you should be doing this for free. Like, bro, you was ice cold. Bro, this platform is keeping you hot. Like, excuse me? Like you don't have a social media presence outside of Vlad TV. Like, what do you mean? But Vlad was giving him $4,000 per interview. And Vlad was willing to up the rate if Aries Spears would just hop on the phone. But Aries Spears was trying to play hardball, and Vlad thought that was disrespectful and just stopped.
The moment your interview's over, I unsubscribe. There's value in that. So you're mad at me because I'm recognizing my worth? And I told you I wanted to be fair. I wasn't even saying pay me what you pay Boozy because I get it. From a numbers business standpoint, I get it. I'm just asking you to be a little bit fair. And now here's the thing. Again, you're a liar, you're a coward, and you're a hypocrite. Because what you do is you want to be seen so badly instead of just doing what you do best, which is stay behind the camera. 2 times you asked to come to my shows. One, I forget where it was in LA. I think it was Oxnard or Brea or whatever. And then the other one at the Nova Theater. Both times I gave you free tickets. And you said to me both times, yo, shout me out, shout me out. Why is that? Because it's so important for you to have the attention on yourself. And I didn't shout you out because I knew that. That was my moment. That was my time. When I'm on your show, it's both our times. So there's that. Then here's the other thing. You went and talked about my podcast partner, Andy Steinberg, who you befriended. Both times you came to my show. Now all of a sudden, you talking about him? Make that make sense. And let's get another thing straight. 9 times out of 10, when you want to boost your numbers, who do you always go to? The black community. So whether you are using us to help your platform, and I'll be real, we help each other. And I've said that. I've never disrespected you. I've never talked crazy about you. I just simply said I want my worth. But you use the black community when you need us, and you play the black card when you in some black dussy. And when I say dussy, I don't mean the word dussy. I mean a word that starts with P that rhymes with dussy.
Even I had to say, hold on, bro. Like, hold on, bro. Hold on right then and there, bro. Hold on, bro. When Aries Spears be on Vlad, you know what Aries Spears be saying? And there's multiple clips of this. Man, Vlad, these people be telling me, Vlad, use a culture vulture, Vlad. And I be like, man, what? Man, never, man. What we're talking about? Y'all don't know Vlad. So how do you go from saying, man, these people who be talking about Vlad be tripping. Man, Vlad ain't what y'all be trying to say Vlad is. But then the minute you don't get the raise from Vlad, now all of a sudden Vlad's a culture vulture now. Now, all of a sudden now, oh, Vlad, you be using the black community. Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. That's the same thing Lord Jamar did, where Lord Jamar, for the longest, was best friends with Vlad. The minute Vlad apparently didn't want to pay Lord Jamar, or Vlad refused to apologize to Farrakhan, now Lord Jamar tried to galvanize black folks and use our struggles and our plights, right, to propel forward his own agenda in the name of black prosperity. No, bro, you can't like pimp out the black prosperity whenever it's convenient, right? So no, we not like hearing that nonsense, bruh. If Vlad wasn't this when Vlad was paying you, then Vlad ain't that when Vlad not paying you. Y'all love to pimp out black prosperity to push forward your own agenda. Nah, bruh. It ain't happening. And that right there pissed off a lot of people. That ain't doing himself any favors, bruh. And even he like talking about, hey, Vlad, you like to come to my shows and you bro, who cares about that, right? So Joe Budden, which is like Vlad TV's like arch nemesis, Joe Budden responded back to Aries Spears, essentially burning his bridges with Vlad. And Joe Budden went nuclear on Aries Spears. And if Joe Budden is going off on you in favor of Vlad, then you should know you're probably in the wrong here.
Aries Spears, you're not on the pay me more people list.
I mean,
He might think he is now, though.
That's why I'm talking to him.
but you never know what he got. No, wait.
Damn.
You never know what this nigga was getting.
That's true.
So now you heard you paying somebody $25K,
And I did it for $2,500.
and I did it for $2,500.
In 2 seconds, y'all jump in with whatever y'all thoughts are. I'm Aries Spears.
I'm always okay with that.
I don't
Go
know
ahead.
what the talking about. Aries Spears, you not on you on the list of people that should be happy to get whatever crumbs they getting. Your name is cold as, especially since that Tiffany Haddish we don't really talk about no more. You cold as could be. You don't have leverage, beverage, or nothing else that rhymes with leverage. Picking up the phone, hey, I need more money. Not you, Aries Spears. Sorry. The Mad TV days, long gone. Nigga, you ain't got Blistex money in your pocket. He crusty out the side of his face looking all stupid. You got to look in the mirror. Before people ask for more money, they got to look at themselves.
And say what?
Look. Don't say nothing. Find the mirror, stare, gaze. Have an honest about what you see. Mm-hmm. And then decide if you want to move forward with asking for more money. Asking for more money can get real tricky. It could go quickly to, oh, there's no money. Because Vlad gonna fire him. Vlad ain't gonna do nothing but fire this nigga whenever the time see fit, whenever the contract run out, all that's over with. Then what's happening with Aries Spears?
That's the question that Aries Spears should have been asking. Now what? Now, where do I go from here? If Aries Spears, to his own admission, being on Vlad TV took me from being canceled, because when Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish went through what they went through, nobody was trying to touch Aries Spears. Nobody, bruh. Bruh, I was there when Aries Spears came to like No Jumper, and he did that interview. At that time, the comment section was, bruh, it was crazy. Bruh, like, yo, bro, Aries Spears asked No Jumper, hey, bro, can you not talk about this, like, this thing with Tiffany Haddish? Because, bro, Hollywood, even the comedy clubs ain't want Aries Spears anywhere around them because it was very weird. It was some weird stuff going on, bro, with them skits. So if Aries Spears, to his admission, being on Vlad took him from being canceled, from doing these venues with like 30 people, being paid like $300 a show, it took you from that to doing 1,400, 1,500 people. Now, you still haven't hit the peak of what comedy is, right? Like, you're not doing 10,000, 20,000, but you have hit something. Aries Spears says he got paid the most he's ever gotten. He went overseas and did a show, and they paid him like the most he's ever gotten paid for a show. So if Vlad TV is the reason why you're doing those things, you probably don't want to burn that bridge over what? A couple extra $1,000? Like what? A couple extra $2,000, $3,000? Right? Like it's just not smart. Yo, I'm sure people in Aries Spears' ears got to him. Because people have gotten to me as well. I'm telling you right now. Yo, when I'm on like No Jumper, man, Flacco, I ain't gonna lie, Flacco, bro. Man, listen, man, like, you better be getting paid like $20,000 a month, man, because you know. I treated that like white noise, man. It came in and went out, bro. Never. You know why? Because I understood as a content creator who's in media, who's doing hip-hop media, you know the best strategy here is probably to be here and to podcast and to be shown to 4 million subscribers each and every day as I'm building up whatever I'm building up in media. You know, if I'm doing hip-hop media, it's probably best to also be on a platform that's doing hip-hop media that's exposing me to millions of people as well, right? And whatever $10, $15, $20,000 I could try to force or ask for at that time and probably get fired, it looks hella minuscule right now when I look at my dashboard each and every month. So Joe Budden is 100% right. Yo, bro, Aries Spears is short-sighted. And that's been one of the biggest flaws in like his career. He's short-sighted. He burned bridges. He dissed people. He do things that anybody with a long-term future in this game wouldn't do.
Where's Aries Spears going? Sorry, Aries Spears.
Leverage is a funny thing, my nigga.
It is. It is. I'm always.
He don't have none.
I know. I don't know if he do or he don't.
think
but
I'm telling you he don't.
He don't.
But I'm telling him, Aries Spears, if you watch, if you know Aries Spears out there, send this clip to him. Aries Spears, you don't have leverage.
I support workers getting what they deserve, and I support people not getting their labor exploited. In this situation, the exploitation of the labor depends on what the value is you're earning for the company. I don't know the numbers, but just doing a quick YouTube search, just looking at the raw data, it's very clear he shouldn't be getting Boosie money. I'm not sure he should be getting Lord Jamar money. Again, no disrespect to none of them. I'm talking about just in terms of the numbers. So
Yeah, but now if they gone, you don't get none of them. You don't have no Lord Jamar.
But that
you
doesn't
don't have
make-
no Boosie.
Yeah,
you
but
don't
bro,
have no
that's not how
Yaya.
YouTube work. Like, if somebody, I'm with you. Like, if in certain things, right?
Me
Like
too.
if I'm the only dude on the team and now I got to put up 30 more shots, that's different. But the people who want to see a Boosie interview don't say, you know what? I'll just watch Aries Spears.
That's just an absolute fact, man. And I don't know where Aries Spears is going to go from here. Aries Spears podcast does like, what, 3,000 views per episode, which again, for a growing podcast, you can still grow into something, but it didn't have to be this or the other. If your choices were, hey, build your own podcast or be on Vlad, definitely build your own podcast. But you could still do Vlad every week and still do your podcast and build it up. You could still do comedy shows and do as a matter of fact, doing the comedy shows and doing Vlad worked hand in hand because it got people to go out to your shows. Doing Vlad helped your podcast get reach as well because you promoted it on Vlad. Now, guess what? All of that is gone. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what y'all think about this, bruh. All right, y'all feel like Aries Spears made a grave mistake or you guys feel like Aries Spears is doing the right thing? Let me know, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here somewhere on my screen to find out how or why David's response was to murdering Celeste. David broke his silence and he responded and gave his opinion on him being accused of murdering Celeste. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. If you want to support, please send me a hype. Hypes are the best way to show support. Please send me a hype, man. All right, I get notified when you do so. I'll see you if you did send it, okay? Click on this video right here to find out what David did. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.